Hi guys, welcome to Northern Explorer. I'm Drew. Firstly, I apologise for not posting more content recently. As I'm sure everyone can appreciate, the world's in a bit of a crazy place right now. COVID-19, lockdowns and everything else. But luckily enough, where we live, everything is starting to open back up. So to celebrate, we're going out this weekend. There's a couple of quick modifications that I want to do to the vehicle before we go. One of the main ones is to put an awning on the side, which I've had for some time. The awning is a Kings Adventure company awning, which is basically just it's an online company that you can buy products from in Australia. They're extraordinarily cheap, which is the main reason that I went with them. I've got a bracket mounting kit which is going to mount to the side of the vehicle, so I'm going to quickly run through the mounting and then I'll have a bit of a chat about why I purchased this particular awning. So without anything further, let's get underway. So this is the awning all boxed up. It is a 2.5 by 2.5 awning. I did have a few concerns that the awning was so large, and I'm going to be mounting it on the roof rack, which is not that long, so there'll be a fair bit of overhang. But I've seen this done by a number of different four-wheel drive people. Doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, and I guess if it is, we'll find out the hard way. So I actually had one of these awnings fitted to my previous vehicle, which was a Land Rover Defender. Prior to that, I had a ARB canopy, which is about 3 times the cost, which was a good canopy, but unfortunately, I don't tend to treat my canopies all that well, and as a result, I put it away wet a number of times, which just resulted in the canopy deteriorating rather quickly. I tried to fit the previous canopy, King's canopy, to an ARB awning kit. I think it took me about 5 trips to Bunnings to get the right bolts and get everything sorted out. So I would recommend either getting a universal kit or a specific one for the make and the product. So that's it there. They usually come with some sort of a mounting kit, which is probably inside, but I've got the accessory kit from Rhino Rack, which is a generic one. So we'll fit that to the side of the car and go from there. So this is the small awning bracket for Rhino Rack. They're just an off-the-shelf products. They're universal, so they should fit all awnings. A couple of mounting points, just some bolts which integrate nicely with the system. As I've explained in some of my previous videos, it's all modularized, so it should be real easy to bolt on and get using it straight away. So let's have a crack and make sure that's the case. As you can see, the awning fits pretty easily, basically just 2 bolts, go straight in, line it up. I wanted to get it back as far as possible so there wasn't too much overhang at the front. During the course of that, I did actually find the extra bits and pieces that I need. These are the original pieces that come with the awning to mount. I don't like them because if you use them, then you have to drill holes into your awning, or into your roof rack, sorry, so you can mount the awning. Far better off just to spend the extra 50 bucks, get the proper modularized accessory. That way you can take it off, remove it, put it on the other side, use the bits and pieces, and you don't have to worry about damaging your actual roof rack. So let's unfold it and see what it looks like. So as you can see, it gives you a fairly reasonable size footprint. It's 2.5 by 2.5 metres, so there's plenty of room to be under here, outside of the sun, away from the sun, away from the rain or any bad weather conditions. A couple of guide ropes tie it down, make sure it stays in place during any sort of wind or bad weather. With this awning, we also got an optional annex or tent, which sort of basically just clips in around the sides. The idea behind that is quite often when you're travelling down through central Australia, you get attacked by flies or mozzies. Flies during the day, mozzies at night, and it's just nice to have an area where you can get a bit of respite. So it's got midgie-proof screens. If we do have a bad fly or mozzie problem, we can just jump inside, get away from them whilst they're causing us the problems, and still have enough room to do some cooking and cleaning or whatever else we need to do around camp. So that's a really quick video of the installation and review of this particular awning. I I didn't have time to fit the tent and show you that. I might show you that in one of my upcoming future videos. Please make sure if you like this content that you like the video and subscribe to the channel because it really helps. And thanks for watching.